Have you ever looked in the mirror and not recognized the man staring back? Not a stranger, but a watered-down version of you. A version shaped by someone else's expectations, someone else's moods, someone else's definition of love. But your soul called it self-betrayal. You dropped your hobbies because she wanted more of your time. You silenced your opinions because you feared her disagreement. You built your entire schedule around her, hoping that if you made yourself the perfect satellite, she would never leave your sky. But satellites don't lead, they only follow. And a woman can't follow a man who is already following her. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote the ultimate truth: a man should be upright, not kept upright. When you sacrifice your own path, your own mission, your own internal compass to keep a woman, you are no longer upright, you are leaning, hoping she won't let you fall. But the unforgettable man is not a satellite ... He is a North Star. He has his own gravity, his own direction. His life was moving forward before he met her, and it will continue to move forward, with or without her. This isn't arrogance. It's integrity. It's the raw, magnetic energy of a man who knows his purpose. He invites her to walk alongside him, but he will never stop walking just because she threatens to stand still. Think back to a time you gave up a piece of yourself for someone else. How did that feel in the silence of the night? That feeling is your truth. If the promise to lead yourself first resonates with you, subscribe to join this brotherhood of men. If you've ever felt this pain, but believe this idea is wrong, leave a comment with the number 1. Your perspective is respected here. Her silence feels like a weapon, doesn't it? Her sudden emotional shift from warmth to ice sends you into a panic. Your mind races, replaying every word, every action, trying to find the mistake you made. You apologize for things you didn't even do, just to bring back the peace. You try to reason with her chaos, to argue with her tears, to fix her feelings. You become a firefighter, desperately trying to put out her emotional blaze, but you only end up getting burned, exhausted, and feeling powerless. You think it's your job to control her storm, but in reality, you're just letting her storm control you. Every man has been there, drowning in the waves of someone else's emotions. But the unforgettable man understands the Stoic secret Marcus Aurelius taught us. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Her emotions are an outside event. They are her storm, not yours. He doesn't try to stop the rain. He simply stands firm and refuses to get swept away. His calmness is not ignorance ... It is a shield. It is a silent declaration that says, I see your pain, I hear your anger, but I will not let it become my chaos. He listens without reacting. He gives space without judgment. He is the lighthouse in her storm, an unshakable point of stability that she can always navigate back to. That stillness, that masculine peace in the face of chaos, is rare. And anything rare is unforgettable. In your last relationship, were you the lighthouse, or were you another ship crashing on the rocks? If you're committed to becoming that lighthouse, subscribe to our channel. If you believe a man should try to fix her storm, leave a comment with the number 2, and let's have a discussion. She was beautiful. And for a moment, you thought that was enough. Her smile became your mission. Her happiness became your life's work. The fire you once had for your business, your art, your own personal growth, you started using it as kindling just to keep her attention warm. You traded late nights building your dream for late-night calls that led nowhere. You traded your discipline at the gym for undisciplined nights of pleasing her. You thought that by making her the center of your universe, you were proving your love. But what you were really proving was that your universe was small. A woman may desire a man's attention, but she respects a man's mission. She will never truly admire the man who lays his purpose at her feet. She will never forget the man who invited her to witness his purpose unfold. Marcus Aurelius didn't say, talk about how to make a woman happy. He said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. And being a man means having a direction, a why that gets you out of bed in the morning. Independent of anyone's approval, the unforgettable man is a mountain. She may enjoy the view from the mountain. She may even decide to leave the mountain. But she will always remember the way it stood, massive, ancient, and immovable. She will remember how it made her feel small in the best way possible ... in the presence of something great. What is the fire inside you that you've let die down for someone else? What is your mountain? The cold goodbye, the ghosting, the betrayal after you gave everything. What do you do with that kind of pain? The average man lets it turn him ugly. He sends the long, desperate text. He posts passive-aggressive stories on social media. He badmouths her to his friends. He burns with the need for closure, for revenge, for one last reaction from her. He reacts with chaos because he feels she has taken his peace. In doing so, he proves that she still controls him. Even in her absence, that desperate reaction doesn't make him memorable. It makes him predictable and pathetic. But the unforgettable man understands the ultimate Stoic power move, as taught by Marcus Aurelius. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Her betrayal is her action. Your reaction is your character. The unforgettable man chooses character over chaos. He feels the pain deeply. But he does not act on it. He doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. He doesn't hate. He simply accepts the reality, holds his head high, and walks away clean. He closes the door quietly, without slamming it. And that silence, that dignified withdrawal, echoes in her mind far longer and louder than any angry words ever could. She expected war, and he gave her peace. He becomes a mystery she can never solve. Have you ever chosen chaos over character after a breakup? Be honest with yourself if you commit to choosing character from this day forward. Subscribe to the channel. If you believe some actions don't deserve a peaceful response, leave a comment with the number 4. Love that costs you your soul was never love. It was a transaction where you paid with your identity. You know the story. You said yes when your gut screamed no. You sacrificed your friendships, your peace of mind, your very essence on the altar of her happiness, believing your sacrifice would bind her to you. But in the end, she left anyway, and she left you with nothing. Not because she took everything, but because you had already given it all away before she even asked. You became a ghost in your own life, haunting the relationship, hoping your invisibility would be mistaken for devotion. The hardest truth a man must face is this: a woman falls in love with your essence, with the core of who you are. The moment you start chipping away at that core to please her, you are destroying the very thing she was attracted to. Marcus Aurelius warned us, it is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. And living means being authentically you. The unforgettable man loves deeply, fearlessly. But he loves from a place of wholeness, not emptiness. He has boundaries. His love is an invitation, not a plea. He brings his full self to the table and says, "This is who I am. Walk with me." He is a complete circle, inviting another complete circle to create something beautiful together. Not to broken halves trying to fix each other. Who were you before you met her? It's time to bring that man back. If you are ready to love from a place of strength and protect that man in the mirror, subscribe for the final time. If this entire philosophy feels wrong to you, I want to hear it. Leave a 5 in the comments and tell us why.